Students were begging for spring weather, and now it's here. In fact, summer temperatures are making an appearance at WCU this week.
That's right, the beautiful weather brought hundreds out to the quad to soak up the sun.
Then you come out in the quad and there's all these people just chilling, doing games and their homework and just relaxing, and it's really great to see. It's good to be on campus.
Well, it just puts everybody in a better mood and it brings us all out together. So it helps with our sisterhood.
Everybody's feeling good. You know, you never see anybody gloomy because the sun's out. Plus the ladies are out, you know. Yeah, people are, you know, they're scoping out here.
Because it's been like 72 degrees, so everybody's out in the shorts. Everybody sees me, and I'm well known here throughout the community. And everybody's been stopping by, and it's been a great day.
Hello, Westchester University. I'm Justin Sachoka.
And I'm Matt Toll. Now, coming up in this episode, we have a WCU professor and a group of WCU students who have made a short movie. So they're in studio to tell us all about it. And we're also talking about the dreaded selfie photo.
That's right.
But of course, we've got tons of events, don't we, Justin?
We sure do. And while we were out on the quad, we stumbled across a new organization on campus, the Slacklining Society. And I'm sure you've probably seen them in the quad before. I couldn't help but try it out.
So we're starting this new organization on campus called the Slackline Society, and it's going through the process of being approved by Sykes. But basically, we're just trying to let people know that we're out here and we're safe and we're using tree protection, nothing's hurting the trees, and yeah, we're just trying to have some fun. Basically, people can get involved by just coming out. We're going to be in here every single day throughout the spring semester. We set up lines throughout the campus. They're safe for the trees. Anyone can come try it. As long as we just have a hand as a spotter, anyone can do it.
I even saw one of our crew members, Elizabeth, in there.
That's right. She was trying it, and she was much better than I was.
That's right. And Student Activities Council will be selling tickets to the Phillies game on April 10th. Now, the bus will leave campus at 4:30 p.m. and return after the game. Now, tickets are only $20 and include transportation both ways. And, of course, you get a ticket to the game. The tickets can be purchased at the SSI ticket window.
I've done that several times before. It's a great
Try to go to at least one Phillies
game
every year. You got it.
Yeah, you have to.
Sure.
You can't. You live this close. Well, this Thursday is the spring concert, and before you head out to see Chitty Bang, you should know a few rules. No one under the age of 17 is permitted. There are no large bags allowed. That includes purses, handbags, and backpacks. There's also no lighters, weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and anyone who is under the influence of drugs or alcohol will be removed from the venue. And the most important rule, this is number one, is that when you're at the concert and you see Matt and myself walking around and working security, stop us and say hello.
That's right.
Yeah.
We actually will be doing that. It's not a joke. Listen,
I'll kick you out if you are doing
one of our good friends, he had something he wanted to tell us tonight. He's up in Stamford, Connecticut. He's about to film one of his shows. Maury, what's up?
Matt and Justin, I can't wait for you and your Facebook fans to join me here in Connecticut. We have two really great shows planned for you guys, and I know you're going to have a ball seeing all the action up close. So mark your calendar. It's on April the 26th. WCU Weekly is invading my studio. I want to see you there. Matt, Justin, we'll speak soon. I have a show to do, so we'll see you in April. Okay, guys? See you then.
That studio audience looked ecstatic. I cannot wait to get in there. Yeah, so if you any details on that, we will start picking winners this week. Go right to Facebook. That's where you have to be in order to win. Well, all of this month, you can help out the Student Veterans Center with their canned food drive to support the Philadelphia Veterans Comfort House. They're collecting cans in several buildings, including Anderson Hall, Main Hall, Sykes Student Union, and many more. The largest canned food donation is actually going to win a $50 gift card to Timothy's, but that must be brought to the Veterans Center. So if you're trying to win that gift card, bring it there, and they'll make sure that they count you for that.
Love Timothy's. And WCUR 91.7, along with the Rotary Club of Westchester, will be presenting Ramesh Ferris this Friday night at the Sykes Student Union Center. Now, Ramesh is an international speaker and a polio survivor who will share his personal journey from surviving polio as a young child in India. He'll also talk about his global efforts to end polio now. There will be a fellowship hour from 5 to 6 p.m. with food and drinks, and Ramesh will take the stage at 6 p.m. This is open to the community and free for all students who attend. Donations, however, will not be turned away.
Now, I've been working closely with them. It's a great event to go help out and to check out, so make sure you see it. Well, Brian is out this week. He's off enjoying the Phillies game, so instead, Cortland Bragg is filling in for him for a sports short for this week. Cortland?
Thank you, Matt and Justin. For this week in sports, let's start off with the men's track and field. All-American standout Laquan Chapman won both the long and triple jump as Westchester secured 4 events at Millersville University this weekend. They finished second place, falling just short of East Stroudsburg University. For women's track, Randy Booth won both the 100 and 200 meter event to lead Westchester to third place, falling just behind Towson and Millersville University. In other sports, the WCU men's tennis team defeated Millersville University in a PSAC conference match to secure a 7-2 victory. David Goldberg led the team, winning 4 singles. The tennis team will be back on the road to Edinburgh and Mercyhurst this week to finish their final 2 conference matches. Westchester University's women's tennis team captured 4 of 6 singles matches to come back and win a 5-4 victory over Millersville University. Westchester, which is 12-7, remains in 2nd place in the PSAC Eastern Division standings with the win over Millersville. The high-flying lacrosse girls team is continuing the winning streak, having defeated Mercyhurst in a lopsided win. The 2nd-ranked team was led by Lauren Glassy, Tori Dugan, Hannah Cohen, whom all registered a hat trick. Westchester will travel to Shippensburg on Tuesday to defend their undefeated record. Westchester's overbearing defense has not allowed an opponent to reach 10 goals yet this season. Very, very impressive. That's all I have for this week's Sports Short. My name is Cortland Bragg. Nate and Justin, back to you.
Justin, one of the things, I'm pretty active on social media, so are you. One of the things I never do is take selfies.
Like this one right here?
That one right there. But
apparently
a lot of Westchester students do, so with more on that, we're going to throw things over to Colleen Fox in our social media station. Colleen?
If you've been following us on Twitter, I'm sure you've seen some of our most recent tweets asking you to send in some of your favorite self-proclaimed photos, also known as the selfie. Now, before we let you see some of your very own Westchester peers who graciously sent us in their pictures, here are some photos that have been trending on the web. Here we see the infamous Justin Bieber striking a pose for the camera, as well as the Obama girls Sasha and Malia getting photo ready at the inauguration of their dad just a few months back. Here, Hillary Clinton and Meryl Streep document their friendship in what better way than through the use of self-photography. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. We asked you to send them in and you answered our call with some of the best selfies Westchester has to offer. First, we have @ThisIsGoober. He sent us in this photo with the caption, "Just because I wanted to hear Juggy make fun of me." Now, for those of you who don't know, Juggy is what we call Justin around the studio, and Goober, I love that Batman t-shirt. Next, we have a photo sent in from @JamieBlouse, demonstrating the most classic of all selfies, which is the mirror picture. @Hannah Ford set this in walking back from class after a long day, and we can feel her excitement as she captured the moment. @Sean Smith sent us in this photo. Now, make sure to look closely in the background, folks, because as you can see, this is a prime example of selfie photo bombing, very common among selfie offenders, so be extra careful when taking your photos around campus. Well, there you have it. Be sure to follow us on Twitter if you'd like for us to cover a social media trend you feel is important, as well as updates about what's going on around campus. I'm Colleen Fox. Back to you, Matt and Justin.
Well, thank you, Colleen and Adam. You should really stop taking selfies of yourself. Ooh. That's my word of advice. Well, with us in studio right now, a group of students who, with their professor, actually co-wrote and directed a movie that is going to be screening up in town shortly. So we want to welcome the whole cast and crew here with us this evening.
Thanks for coming
to WCU Weekly.
Like we do with all our guests, I'll introduce everyone. First, we have Professor Jesse Pearsall here. We have Daquan. Thank you for coming in. Nikki, Dan, and Lainey. Thanks for coming in. So, Professor Pearsall, it's not every day that you hear a professor making a short film. What made you want to do that?
I said, let's make a movie over winter break.
And you got to, obviously people were game. Did you have to persuade them to come in, or were these all volunteers?
I didn't. I wouldn't say they volunteered, but they didn't say no. And that was the most important.
So that worked.
That worked. That's all that matters. What's the movie about?
The movie is it's kind of a lighthearted romp through the angst of finding yourself, and it's about 3 friends who come up with an idea to sell their grandma's homemade soap balls in a laundromat.
So they are right there. Okay.
There they are, and of course that plan goes horribly, wonderfully awry, and mayhem ensues.
Now, Daquan, you two wrote the film, right? How was it working? Have you ever written a film before?
I haven't. This is my first screenplay that I got the opportunity to write. So it's really exciting. This is something I definitely want to go into in the future, and just having the opportunity to do it was just really exciting.
What is it like now after working, and maybe you three can answer this, after working on it so hard over winter break, I know it was filmed over 3 days, now getting to see the final product, it's all come together. What's that like?
It's definitely a really exciting opportunity, like Daquan said, but I will say that after the whole experience, I have a new appreciation for how unglamorous the life of an actor is. It's not as exciting as you think.
Yeah, I was so excited to see, the screening that we got. We got a little pre-screening, we got a little preview of what the movie's going to be like, and it looks great.
Yeah, this is my second film, so I mean it's a lot of fun. I just love it. It's like, yeah.
Now we'll go through each other. Who do you play, Daquan? Because you're also a star in the film.
Yeah. So I'm the co-star in the film as well, and I play Weebo. And he's kind of Skip, who is the main character, and is just kind of his best friend.
Got it. Lainey, you were kind of the love interest of one of the main characters. Explain that.
I'm the mysterious extra rinse girl. I am a beautiful girl in her mid-20s, struggling like so many students right here at WCU to try and figure out where I want to go and who I really am.
Dan, you play. Who do you play? I was gonna say. I've seen the film. But tell us who you play.
I play Nelson. It's probably the farthest away from our individual personalities. I play the dim-witted, lovable sidekick. So it'll be a good time.
So how can students get involved as far as going to it? It's going to be at the Note, I know, in town.
Yep. You can buy your tickets ahead of time, or you can buy them at the door. But it's going to be at the Note. It's April 14th. It's a Sunday from 6 to 10 p.m.
And you have a lot of great sponsors that help support the cause.
We do. Yeah. We've just been signing on some wonderfully generous sponsors. One of them is Benny's Pizza. We just got this afternoon uptown.
You're a big fan.
I love Benny's.
Yep. Fenario is bringing some desserts for us as well. Any other ones?
You mentioned a bakery earlier.
Dio Dolce Cupcakes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Also New Beginnings Bakery. And then the Blue Cafe in Downingtown as well.
$10 to get in. Money goes towards a great cause.
Yeah. All the proceeds from the evening go to benefit the family of Captain Chris Good, a local firefighter who was killed in the line of duty last year. Okay. So supports his family.
Also, they have a Facebook page if you want to see. Maybe you've been posting behind-the-scenes photos, which is really cool. So if you want information for the film, it's called A Clean Getaway, the movie, the Facebook page, and we have a picture on the screen. I know you've been trying to get a couple more Facebook likes. I think you started off with how many?
No, this morning when I checked, we had 60.
Okay, well, so we Justin and I told some friends, we have a little pool here on WC Weekly, so let's just see. I don't know how many we got yet. Look at that, over 40,000. Wow.
I guess we're pretty popular.
Very good. So I expect this place to be packed. Yeah.
Yes, let's pack it. Help us pack.
Well, listen, April 14th at the Note.
Yep, 6 to 10.
Supports a great cause, and go support fellow Westchester students and professors.
Oh, yeah, and I have something for you as cast members and crew members as well.
We helped out on the movie.
You might see us in this film. We'll put this on.
I play the evil villain, the bad guy, which,
You have to watch the film. Don't give it away. Listen, I can't get it. There we go.
There it is.
The 14th at the Note, like their Facebook page. That's all we have for you this week. If you have more events that you would like us to read, or you want to see more events, WCweekly.com. Where can they find us on social media?
Well, let's see. We are on Facebook, facebook.com/WC Weekly. Hit us up on Twitter at WC Weekly. You may just end up on this show if you do so. So make sure you check us out all over social media. Until next time, I'm Justin Sachoka.
And I'm Matt Toll. We'll see you next week.